Welcome to the Global Gadabout, a frugal introvert's guide to exploring the world further, longer, and cheaper. This time, I'm going to talk about my 5 tricks for getting the cheapest flight. Flights can be one of the biggest expenses in traveling, but there are some super easy tricks anyone can do to be sure to find the best deal possible. Here are 5 of the best. Number 1, be flexible. Flexibility is the number 1 thing that can cut down on the cost of your flight. This can take several forms. First, be flexible with routing. Check multiple layover patterns and flights into any airport, including small regional airports, within a couple-hour bus or train ride of your departure point and destination. If you're flexible enough to fly indirectly, you can save big on cost. Here's a booking tip. Try looking at one-way tickets. You can fly different airlines on your departure and return, or even fly into one city and out of another. This gives you a lot of flexibility to get the cost down. The second thing to be flexible with is timing. Airline prices differ wildly by the time of year, day of the week, and even the time of day. Avoid crowds and high prices by traveling in the off-season. I'll link my post on the benefits of off-season travel in the description. Flights on unpopular days are always less expensive. Generally speaking, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and holidays are the cheapest days to fly. Extreme hours are also cheaper. That 6 a.m. or 11:30 p.m. flight is probably going to cost you less than a flight the same day at a more convenient hour. Another booking tip. When you're entering dates to do a flight search, look for an option that says something about looking at the whole month, a calendar, or flexible dates. This shows you the cost for your route on multiple days, weeks, or even months, so you can find the absolute lowest price. Number 2, hide your tracks. Airlines want to get the most money for their flights as possible and change their prices all the time to entice you with good deals and to stick unsuspecting customers with higher prices. They use cookies to track what route and timing you're looking at and then change the prices accordingly just for you. Avoid this by disabling cookies or limiting which sites can use them. Each browser is slightly different, but usually this can be found under Tools or Settings, and then Privacy. You should also clear your browser history to erase the record of any previous visits to their site. This can usually be found in the History or Settings tab. Look for Clear History or Clear Browsing Data or something similar. Or use a different browser than previous searches, or an incognito window. Number 3. Disguise your identity. Some airline sites ask you to choose your country before taking you to the main page. This sets the language and the currency they show the information in. But sometimes the cost of a flight can differ as well. If you speak another language or are proficient in Google Translate and are comfortable using a different currency, xe.com will convert it to your home currency at current rates. You can sometimes get a better deal by clicking on a different country when entering the airline site. You can also try using a VPN. I'll link my post on VPNs, streaming, and entertainment abroad in the description for more on what a VPN is and how to use them. Basically, it makes websites think you are somewhere you are not, and they might show you deals specific to certain countries. This also helps with the previous tip, hiding your tracks from cookies. Number 4. Check multiple sites. This one is a no-brainer. When I find a flight I like, I always check the price in another place, be it the airline's website or a multi-airline search engine or two. Often, I find a difference and end up paying less for the same flight just for taking the 2 minutes to check another site. Number 5. Book on a Tuesday. Not only are flights usually cheaper if you fly on a Tuesday or Wednesday, but they are often cheaper if you book them on a Tuesday or Wednesday. Everybody and their mother is looking to book their vacations during their non-work hours, namely weekends and evenings, so this is when the airlines put their prices up. You're better off doing your travel planning on a Tuesday at 2 p.m. or something similar in order to find the best deals. With these 5 tricks, I end up spending less on my flight and saving money to put toward more experiences when I'm actually in my destination. Try them out and see what a difference they can make for you. Thanks for listening. Check out my blog, theglobalgadabout.com, for a more in-depth post on this topic, as well as more great travel tips and tales. You can sign up for my newsletter and get my free Ultimate 3-Season Carry-On Bag Packing List. The Global Gadabout has a podcast, a YouTube channel, and Pinterest boards. Links are in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to be sure you don't miss any new content. Join me again next time for more fabulous solo budget travel tips from the Global Gadabout.